friend, and welcome back to my crafty space. My name is Crystal, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you all of the new product that I purchased in order to use in my October daily this year. So let's jump right in. The collection that I chose to go with this year is the Carta Bella Halloween Market collection. In previous years, I've done a crepe paper year and I've done a Pebbles year, both of which have a little bit more of a cutesier look to them. This year, I wanted to try going a different route and use something that seemed a little more vintage, a little more spooky, and so this collection really spoke to me. Let's go ahead. I'm going to take you through the papers that I chose first so that you guys can start to get a feel for what this collection looks like, and then we're going to go through the other little bits and pieces that I purchased as well. So let's start with these papers. First thing I want to mention to you is that these papers are textured, so they are not smooth, and I think that that is actually a really cool feature about them. They feel they just feel really textured, and I super like it. So the first paper that I have here is a cut apart sheet. I like that it has a couple of pieces in here that are 4x4, since that is the size of the album that I will be working with this year. And then the back side has an orange on orange repeated text with words like Halloween, spooky, witches, bats, and etc. This one is called multi-journaling cards. So super love it. I love this like sweet treat cart. And the style of the ghosts here, there's just a lot that I really liked with this one. So the next paper is this black gingham paper. It's called Creepy Candles because on the back side, sorry, not candles, Creepy Candies, because on the back side there are all of these candy icons here. Now I don't particularly love this side of the paper. I actually purchased it because I love this side of the paper. So this is definitely what you will see me using this year. This next one has these awesome skeletons on it with like a starry background, which I really like this side, but I also really like this orange on orange polka dot side as well. This one is called Skeletons. Next we have these border strips, and I actually believe that's what it's called, is border strips. So on the back side we have these candelabra pieces. Again, they're pretty cool and you could definitely fussy cut them out, but I actually purchased it because I loved this side of the paper and thought it would be a really awesome way to do things like add pockets or just different little bits of decoration onto my pages. So I loved this side. This next one is called Spooky Ghosts. It's got an orange and white stripe on this side of the paper, and then on the flip side are those really awesome ghosts. So I love this side, but I probably won't use the entire page because I'm only working with a 4x4 little booklet. So this page will do really well for me as well. The next one is this orange and black plaid pattern. This one is called Pumpkins. The back side is a bunch of pumpkins, orange on a black background. The pumpkins, again, aren't my favorite. I might see if I can fussy cut some of them out. This is the side that I purchased this paper for. The next one, I got two of it. It is a black and white stripe. I love including black and white stripe in my Halloween albums. It's just, it really speaks Halloween to me. So one of these is definitely for using as the black and white stripe. The other side, this one is 3x4 journaling cards because the other side is a cut apart sheet of 3x4 journaling cards. And I love using these as inserts in my album that I can just add in with some tabs or something like that. So I love all of these. Plus some of them are fussy cuttable as well. Like this chalkboard, you totally could. The cart here, you could. There's like lots of stuff on here, and I love this haunted house. So really cool, love it. This one is a Starry Night. Love the Starry Night. I actually have an idea of a page that I can use this on with like spooky clouds and a moon. We'll see if that happens. And then the back side is a bunch of banners. So I purchased this one. This paper is called Night Sky. I purchased it for this side because I liked it better. However, again, I'm not going to use the whole thing because my album is really small. So I can also fussy cut some of these banners out to use throughout my album as well. So that will be really fun. Last here, I have the cardstock sticker sheet. So these ones are a lot of those icons we've seen in the paper pads, so the skeleton and banners, a witch's hat, cats, you know, like all the awesome spooky things. I love this right here, the haunted house. So this will be really fun to work with. So that is that. In addition to the pattern papers and the sticker sheet, I did go ahead and pick up the coordinating cardstock, like colored cardstock pack. Wow, I can't say anything right now. Coordinating solid paper pack, that's what I should have said. So on the one side of the papers, they have 3 different shades of orange, and on the back side, there is a gray, a black, and this like creamy white that matches the whites in the kit. So I thought these would be good in case I wanted to create any of my own like die cut type things. So that is what that will be for. So let me go ahead and put these papers down, and then we'll work through the ephemera and other bits that go with this kit. So in addition to those papers, I did go ahead and pick up the 6x6 paper pad. I like these because the icons are smaller, the patterns are a little bit smaller, and sometimes it's nice to work with that inside of these smaller albums. The bigger sheets are really awesome for fussy cutting out and having additional ephemera pieces to work with. So really it can go either way, but I love having the smaller pad. I also picked up this stencil that they created to go with this kit. It is a spiderweb stencil, and I thought it would be fun to work with some blending inks perhaps, or even modeling paste in order to get some texture on a page, something like that. So we will see how I end up using this. I'm pretty excited. I also might use it for jelly plating, so that could be really fun as well. So in addition to those 2 pieces, there are 2 ephemera packs. I accidentally purchased one twice, so there's that. But one of them, actually, you know what, I'll put this into the side. One of them is the frames and tags, and one of them is just their regular ephemera. Let me go ahead and pop these open so I can show you what is inside. So let's start with the frames and tags set. So as advertised, this set does come with a lot of frames and tags. So we've got like this orange one here. We've got, most of them have like a scallop with an area where you can add something into there. This one's really cool because it's got 2 hole punches in it where you can make it look almost like a label on something. We've got one that is almost like a ticket. It's got this, let me see if I can do, nope, I can't. But it's got these like hole punches where it's a border punch on the side there, a smaller little square one, and I think that's all the frames that came in this pack. So let me just kind of like, we'll just put them out. Then we've got some like sayings or phrases here as well, some more tag looking type shapes or label looking shapes, some flags. There's another hocus pocus, happy haunting, spooky Halloween, a spooky night, trick or treat, Halloween, bad to the bone. So lots of different sayings and stuff like that. This one says, if you got it, haunt it. Some potion bottles. I have a spooktacular Halloween, happy Halloween. So just lots of really good Halloween. I love Boo Crew. Whoop. A lot of good Halloween phrases here and pictures and whatnot. Then we have our tag set. So let me stick these to the side. So for tags, we have the spooky ghosts. We have some bats. We have another smaller spooky ghost. We've got the creepy candies, the trolley with the treats on it, a haunted house, and then one more with a ghost on it. So again, like I said earlier, actually, I don't think I said it earlier, but I am planning to work with tags a lot this year. So I definitely wanted to purchase the tag sets so that I have those at my disposal when I'm working on those tag featured pages. So let me put these away and I'll get out the next pack. Okay, so this pack is the one that they just call Ephemera. So it's just die cut cardstock pieces. It does have some similar shapes and pieces as the tags and frames, like here's a frame right away. But it also has some smaller icons, like a bat there. I've got this pumpkin thing here. Some that again are like those labels or phrases. We also have a set of flags or banners here that you can create your own banner with. I think that's really cute. Some really small cardstock die cut pieces with icons on them. I just love these ghosts. I think that's probably what drew me to this collection the most. And a lot more phrases. So I like the happy Halloween. Here's another tag that could go with that tag group with the skeleton on it. And then some really big pieces too. So I put a spell on you. The moon has awoken with the sleep of the sun. Yada yada, so on and so on. There's another one of those sweets, Boo So yes, lots of goodies to play with. Love the black cat, spooky, too cute to spook. So I hope that that gives you guys a pretty good idea of what this collection looks like, the pieces that I will be working with, and the style that I will be working with this year. In addition to the papers and the products that I purchased out of the Halloween Market collection, I did also pick up a few bits and pieces from some of the other ones that came out this year. So what I'm going to do is put this collection away, and then I will bring out the other bits and pieces that I have to work with this year. So in addition to the Carta Bella Halloween Market collection, this is a collection of little goodies that I picked up from a few other brands as well. So first and foremost, I have the Allie Edwards Stories by the Month kit. If you guys did not see the unboxing and project planning for this kit yesterday, the new one has come out. So I'm not really going to go through it because I went through it extensively there, but a lot of pieces from this year's kit will go into my stash for October Daily this year. I also purchased during a sale, one of the sales that Allie ran, the kit from last year because I loved it. It had some really awesome chipboard pieces, so really that's the main reason I wanted it. Like, I love this half circle October, the trick or treat and Halloween fun, so there's just a lot of really good pieces that go with the theme of Halloween on this chipboard set. There were also some awesome 3x4 cards that I can totally use in my kit this year, and then whatever I don't use from this kit I can add in with the product from the current year in order to get it all used up, so I'm not too concerned about all of that. Was there a sticker sheet? No, there's no sticker sheet in here, so it was just the chipboard and the cards. So those are going in with the stash this year. I also purchased 2 of the scrapbook.com orange inks. I don't have a lot of their color inks, mostly just yellows and blues. So I purchased the 2 that they had available. It's number 2 and number 3. And I'm definitely excited to use those with all of my stamp sets this year. Since I will be focusing a lot on tags this year, I also picked up these eyelets from We Are Memory Keepers. So they are different shades of orange, and I thought these would be really fun to put in my tags in order to give them just a little bit of extra oomph. So I loved watching the Tim Holtz Halloween unveiling of his products, and even though I love seeing it all in all the projects, with October Daily a lot of the bulkier stuff is harder to use in it, so I ended up only purchasing 2 things from his collection this year. One were these adornments with Halloween sentiments on them. I thought it would be really cool to do like a potion bottle type page. And I also love the Double Double, Toil and Trouble, Fire Burn, and Cauldron Bubble tag there. I just think these are super cool and would be fun to add into my album as like an interactive piece. And then I also got these smaller tokens with Halloween sentiments. I will certainly not use all of these this year, so these will be things that will stay in my Halloween stash for years to come. I just don't have anything like this currently in my stash. Then in the clearance section, I also picked up this candy corn washi tape from Doodlebug. I like to use washi in my album for decorative purposes, so I really liked having the orange and yellow colors this year. I also grabbed these Doodlebug clips. They are stars and moons, and I thought that would be a cute way to add in some extra pieces for my album this year as well. This is another thing that will just stay in my stash for years, for the future, for years. I love to create shaker pockets in my album, so I picked up these sprinklets that have webs and pumpkins and candy corn in them, and I thought that these would make a really cute shaker pocket in my album somewhere this year, so I've got those. Plus they were really inexpensive, so it just made sense. These I got for free from scrapbook.com from my order, so, but they are awesome too. They're the sticky gemstones, so those I can definitely use in this album also. And Izzy also told me that whatever I don't use she wants, so there is that. So in addition to this stuff here, I did pick up 3 items from the Boo Crew Simple Stories collection. One is this star stencil, which I thought would be awesome for both October Daily and December Daily. So this is one that I can use with jelly plating or inks or I forget what it's called, texture paste. That's what I'm looking for. So I can create some really cool things with this stencil. I also grabbed the decorative brads because, again, working with tags this year, I thought these would be really fun to add into my album, and they have a very similar look to some of the products from that Halloween market. Not all of them, but some of them do. And then these little chipboard pieces are super cute, so I will definitely find a way to use those. These I will pull out here in a bit, the journaly bits. Before I do that, let me just show you the papers here. So this is an acetate, a patterned acetate sheet, and it is a spider web. I have 2 of them here because I love using different textures of papers in my album. So this I'm very excited to put in this year. It's called Wicked Good, and it's from Paper House. I got it on scrapbook.com. I also picked up one of the large papers from the Hey Pumpkin collection. I do have a smaller version of this, but I wanted the big one because I feel like it makes such an awesome impact. In the back, it has these pumpkin faces on it, and I thought that was really cute too. So this has that creamy white, which I think will go really nicely with my Halloween market collection. And then I have 3 papers that I picked up from the Spooky collection by Pebbles. One is this cat faces, which I super love, and the black and orange diagonal stripe. This one, I don't particularly like this side, but I do like the eek word. It's gray on black. This one is called, where are you at? So the kitty cat one is called Bad Luck. This one's called Monster Mash with the eek words on the back. And then Hey Boo is the ghost here, but I actually got it for the black and white, like true black and white stripe. I love black and white, so that is something I just like to have plenty available to me on. So let me show you really quick these die cuts, and then that will be it for my supplies this year. Okay, so this collection of die cuts actually comes pretty jam-packed. There are 39 pieces in here. One of the things that's really cool that comes in here are these like phrase. They are cardstock pieces, but they are like phrase stickers. So they say things like, so warts up, you're fantastic, I love candy, and I just loved the typewriter font on here. I thought that was really cool. And then the type on it is not quite white. It's kind of that creamy white color, and so that will go really nicely with the other stuff that I have. Apart from that, we have a lot of these what do I want to call these? These like sayings. So we've got Creepin' It Real. I've got, this is a tag, October 31st, beware, candy. So lots of different phrases and words that are Halloween themed that can definitely find their way into an album. Boo. So these are getting bigger. Creep & Co. Taxi Service. Love that. This Eek, Trick or Treat. The Boo Crew, so there's like all the little kids trick-or-treating. And then there are more tags. So what a bunch of Hocus Pocus. There's one with a haunted house on it. So I tried to pick up as many tags that I could find in the colors that go with the product I'm using. So some tag shapes, and then some areas to add journaling, which I really loved having some journaling areas, some journaling bits, some banners or flags or whatever you want to call them. Boo, haunted memories, and then 3 that have more space on them for journaling. So now that I've shown you all of the products that I'm going to be using in my October daily album this year, let me give you guys a heads up as to what the rest of this month and October are going to look like. So in front of me here, I actually have a calendar that I created that has daily activities for our family to do together. What I'm going to do with this is put this on my Dropbox drive and give you guys the link to it down in the description box below in case you want to pull it up and use some of these ideas for your own celebrations. They are anything from books to movies to small, like really small scale activities that can be done outside the home, but still in a safe, in a safe environment with this pandemic happening right now. Some different baked goods and breakfast things that you can do, and just, some fun family activities that can help you get into the Halloween spirit. So this I will have available to you guys via a link down in that description box below. For the rest of this month, I am going to be creating videos that are like foundation page building videos twice a week. So you are going to see a video from me on Mondays that are going to be some kind of product play type videos. I will be working with tags and pockets and flips and polls, all the interactive bits. That is what the community really wanted to see this year. So that is what I'm going to be working with. Then on Thursdays, I am going to be doing a live scrap with me for October daily prep. So again, that will be more of the foundation type pages using those interactive elements. And those will be from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that will be really fun. I'm super looking forward to creating with you guys live. In the month of October, my plan is to post the process videos for my album 3 times a week. So I will batch them together. So each video will be 2 to 3 spreads per video, and 2 out of the 3 will be just a voiceover type video that I normally do. And then I'm going to be continuing those Thursday live videos with you guys, where I will be creating some of my spreads live with you. So I hope that you guys will join with me for the rest of this month and in the month of October to get into this Halloween spirit, to get our albums made, and hopefully to get some inspiration for yours as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see all of my future crafty videos. If you are participating in October Daily this year, let me know in those comments down below. I would love to follow along with you as well. I hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye now.